All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Sorry I'm late. I actually got a call from somebody at my job earlier, and I had to fix something for them. So yeah, that's a W2 life. Sorry, everybody, that I'm late. Um, woo. All right, so this stream. Good morning. What's up, KB? What's up? What's up? Can you hear me now? Yeah. Yeah, I had a call from the W2, so I had to take care of some for somebody real quick. Good morning, Cherry. Yeah, sorry I didn't answer. All right. Morning, dog. Morning, Jehu. Terry. All right. Today is Roy's birthday. So I wanted to dedicate this stream. He was up late last night. So I don't think that he'll see this. He might not be at work right now. I saw that he had a late night stream and all that. So I don't think he'll see this, but when he goes live tonight, I'll be at my W2 and I'll be busy. I'll be able to come up on panel and participate. So I wanted to do this for him and at least give him a little shout out. Oh, there you are. Okay, well, I saw, yeah, I was where you were. So yeah, you're doing a little smoky smoke. Everybody, please, please, please say hi to Roy. As a matter of fact, let's see this. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. All right. So he is having a live stream tonight. He does his live streams 6 p.m. his time and 9 p.m. Eastern time. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Dis. But I did want him to see this. Let's go ahead and kick this intro, okay? All right, happy birthday, Roy. Today is a interesting topic. Let's see if I can do this link pinning thing. All right, there we go. Cherry, oh my gosh. I didn't even give that the time that I wanted to give it, Cherry. Literally, I was so busy with the W2. But I did want him to because I can't go in tonight and go on panel like he did for my birthday and stuff, So I at least wanted him to. Hey, what's up, Marcus? Before the depths of. Oh yes, okay. Oh dang. But yeah, if anybody wants to come up, they can click the link. Today we'll talk about us as gig workers and some habits that we have that we do regularly that hold us back from raking in profits or saving money. One of the things that I'm guilty of, and it's not just because I'm busy and stuff. It's just because a lot of the times I'm just lazy. Is like ordering food, right? When it's just convenient. I don't have to cook. I don't have to go home and prepare anything or and I realize how much money that I'm actually spending, just on food and eating out here, eating out there, lunch, dinner, whatever. And so that's like one of my worst habits. Especially, I'm at the W-2. I work surrounded by food, right? But it's nothing to me to pick up my phone and order frickin' DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever at work. And when there's like much cheaper options, like feet away from me. So absolute flavor. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I work really, really hard, Roy. What can I say? But yeah, that's just one of the things. And there's a lot of things that when we're out on the road, because we'd rather just keep things pushing and save a little bit of time and stuff. There's a lot of things that a lot of bad habits that we have. So impulse buys, all sorts of things. So my daughter, oh yeah. But it's really, really good to see you. I've missed you, man. It's good to see you around. Hector, good morning. Yes, it is for his birthday. But okay, I just got a message. Sorry about that. Even after I get off work, it's like the work never ends. The good thing about gig work is you you turn off the apps and you're done for the day. Yeah, sometimes when you're the boss or whatever, like it's never ending. Oh no, I do not. No, 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 Dennis. No. I've that Vegas heat is brutal. Woo! Like I give Roy props. Anybody that lives like in Vegas or in that vicinity or whatever, especially during the summertime, like deep, like in the middle of the summertime. Woo! I give those people props. It is hot. Like my dad lived in Vegas up until his passing and everything like that. And when I used to visit him, I would purposely go in the off season, like September, October, whatever, in the cooler months, because the summertime, absolutely not. But yeah, the snow too. I've never been in snow. I grew up in Hawaii, so um, they had like shave ice and everything like that. But that's the kind of snow you eat. I've never been in a place where it's actually snowing and I've seen people slip and fall on ice and everything like that. Just coming out of their house, and yeah, I wouldn't want that life either. Here we go. What we got? Yeah. So those of you coming in, I was a little late today, so apologies for that. That's usually not my thing. Hey Julie, good morning. How you doing? But yeah, I didn't do like a tally count of how much just this month like I spent in like outside food, right? Because I do know that I don't have any groceries in the kitchen, so I have like a couple of frozen pizzas in the freezer. I don't have like anything like to actually prepare anything. So yeah, that should give you an idea of how much this month that I spent like just eating out and being lazy and not doing meal prep and stuff. As drivers, I think that especially if you're doing rideshare, it's important like to think about your health, right? Like um, there are things that you can pack a cooler with some snacks or a couple sandwiches or something like that. Eric's been doing that lately, and from what I see, he's been saving um, money versus what he used to spend a little while back on food. It makes a difference. It adds up over time. Especially when you got bills to pay and stuff. So that's one of the things that I'll be working on that I've been thinking about lately. Even with the W-2, I make good money and stuff, but just the money that I could have saved just this month alone. Oh my gosh. Cray single-handedly. Really, Roy? No. No. I buy a lot of memberships too, Roy. I'm not just helping DoorDash out. But that I don't mind. Like the money that I throw out on memberships, it helps the community, and yeah, that's different. But the money that, I spent on, just doing things I really didn't need to do, like eating out and being lazy, yeah, that's a totally different thing. Good morning, Cherry. How you doing?
Good morning. How do I sound?
You sound great. Sorry I was late. I couldn't take your phone call because I was already on the phone and I was like fumbling around. So
The only
my bad,
reason I was
man.
making sure you were okay and if you wanted me to start
Yes,
it,
I
I
know.
was heading back to
Yeah.
my house, and I'm trying to have this rule where I'm trying not to be in my car when I'm up here, when
No,
I'm up
yeah,
in
it's
here,
it's okay. Nah,
or
it's
at
my
least
it's
keep
my
it
it's
to a
my bad.
minimum.
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
my
fine. I
bad.
was
Like,
just I was heading home. See, I didn't
yeah.
know what the topic was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
I thought, I mean, and, bad habits in general. We all have bad habits. We all do.
yeah, our
You
bad
know.
habits hurting our profits, like money wise. Um,
Well, look,
so
yesterday you and I were on the phone, right? And it was in
yeah,
between lunch and dinner. And what was it? $7? I don't even remember, but it was something I would never take.
yeah,
And my bad habit is that I don't, I'm so worried about the algorithm. I don't want Uber Eats to acknowledge that I will take a $6, under $7 order. But it
yeah.
was literally across the street. Remember, Cray? I was like, I'm in front of the
Yes.
restaurant. I can actually see the sign. It was to a bank. I could see the sign in the distance. But my habit is that I don't want Uber Eats to think that I will take. Now, what was it? $7 a mile, $14 a mile. It was zero point 0.4 miles,
Yeah.
and I knew the food was ready, 100%. It was like $6 and change. So there's a bad habit, but I'm afraid that I don't want the algorithm to pick up on that because our
Okay, so can you
algorithms. Go ahead.
can you explain that? What the algorithm to pick up on what? Like seven
I don't
dollars
want
or
them to know that I'm taking. I think it was $6 and change. I don't want them to know that I take a $6 order. I don't. And how can you hide it from them? They know your habits. So is it a bad habit? I'm stuck in the middle. It's a habit that I have. In the AI knows everything about you and I. That's what it does. That's what its job is. And it knows our habits before we know our habits. It knows when I want to go to a certain neighborhood. It knows when I want to go home. It knows the orders that I will take and won't take. And its job is to get me to take orders. So it understands my habit, but I'm stuck in the middle. And it's a good example yesterday where I don't want the algorithm to pick up that I will take that shit order. Even though it's across the street, it's in between lunch and dinner. I was heading home. It's not, it's like convenient as can be. You know, it was a drop off at a desk. I walked in, threw it down, said it's for this person, left.
Okay, so that's why you were hesitant to take it, and I was like, "What? It's right
Because
across
I
the
don't
street. Go get it. What are you doing?"
It's $14 a mile or $16
Yeah.
a mile if you do the math. It's across the
Yeah.
street for 0.4 miles, but it's $6. I don't want it was a $4 tip and $2 something base pay. I don't want Uber Eats to know that I am accustomed to taking $6 orders. I don't care if it's across the street. It will learn my habit. If I do that on a regular basis, that's all they're going to give me. They're not going to, you know, and for all I know, Cray, I could have said no, and the next Uber Eats could have been $18 for 3 miles.
Okay.
So you get
All
what
right.
I'm saying.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But I'm very aware. It's the only thing I have left with these apps, you know, with the big apps, not the stupid manual catering apps that decide who gets what by hand. You know, but it's all I have left is that I stand my ground, and I'm not about to let them know that I am going to take that order. Right. This is what you see what I'm saying, Craig? Yes, because once you do it once, then maybe you'll do it twice. Once you do it twice, the next thing you know, you're a fucking top dasher. The next thing you know, you're a diamond program taking fucking $3 orders all day. Once I get a little bit of that onion peeled back, I can keep peeling it and peeling it and peeling it, and that's what they do to us. And it's a habit. It knows your habit. It says, look, Cherry's a sucker.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
A sucker, a flat out sucker. So it's
food
just
food delivery. I feel like I'm out of the loop a little bit because, as you know, my main thing is like Instacart and catering. You know, so yeah, I haven't done much food delivery.
Here comes
lately.
Dog. Oh, fucking Dog. I'm about to fucking kill him. See how he's parsing my words?
Oh my god.
Very questionable. It's them, dude. It's them. It's a machine. Look, Dog. Look. We are all primitive cavemen, and we are all machines. Okay, we are the algorithm is going to evolve into cray cray. Is going to evolve into me one day. We are not from God. We are not from everything. We are all an algorithm. We are our own algorithm.
Look at Roy.
I want to
Roy
thank
on a
everybody.
roll.
I want to thank everybody for Roy's birthday. If it wasn't for Roy, there would be no DoorDash revolution.
Oh my gosh.
But anyways, I mean, it's just a thing. But you're talking about bad habits on spending money. Now, let me ask you, Craig, if you're at work, and yes, you're at work, so you can go to the deli and get something. You know, there's a million choices. You're at work. But my favorite food in the world was chicken wings. And I managed a chicken wing restaurant. I wouldn't eat a chicken wing if you paid me for 3 years after I quit that job.
I wouldn't eat out of the deli at my job if I was starving to death. So it's different. But, you know, like I said, I can grab, you know, one of those salads, you know, in the packages or, you know, something simple and a lot cheaper. Because when you order off DoorDash, even if you're ordering for you, like I have the Dash Pass and everything like that. I'll probably get rid of that now. You have to order, like, it's a $12 minimum order in order to get the free, like, delivery or whatever. And then you have to tip them. So just off one meal, even if you're ordering frickin' McDonald's or whatever, it's almost like, it's upwards of almost $20.
You can do what you want. You don't have a boss, so to speak. You can get in your car and you can drive and go eat for an hour if you feel like it. I know you can. You can sneak away.
I know I can, but
the repercussion is when you get back, you for your half-hour lunch break, you may have 2 hours worth of mess to clean up of stupid shit that you weren't there for. So, to me, you're saving money in the long run because you know what I'm saying? It's like, wow, I'll spend the extra money to get my food delivered what I want because this place isn't going to go to shit while I'm gone. And if it doesn't go to shit, then I'm going to save an extra hour. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's an hour less. So is your time worth the hour or the hour and a half? Because some dummy's going to do some really stupid shit while you're grabbing a bite to eat. You're allowed to leave. I know you are. But what's going to happen when you're gone? Somebody's going to do some really silly ass shit. And you're going to have to, you're going to be like, man, I had to cancel my catering because I had to sit and clean up these juvenile assholes mess. So it all weighs out in that respect, you know. Yes. Yesterday it was yesterday. I had all this frozen bottled water and I had it all in a little bag and I was going to bring it with me. Well, guess what? I left it at home. So I'm buying gas and I'm now paying like, $2 for 2 bottles of water when I can buy a case for $3.50 or whatever.
Yes. When you break things down like that, it's like, oh shit. Like those little bottles of soda are almost $3 or whatever now when you can buy a freaking 12 pack. Yeah, it's just, bad habits. Hey, Central Insulin. I'm guessing that's Bobby. Oh, that is Bobby.
Yes, it's that idiot Bobby.
What's with the Central? Okay, I guess I've missed a lot this past week because I've been sleeping while everybody's live.
Question, Bobby. I'm taking a couple week hiatus from YouTube in general. I'm still gonna be around. I'll still come on Roy's. I'll still come wherever. I'm not disappearing, but I'm backing up a little. That's all, Bobby. Now the 8 weeks is Papi Chulo's suspension because he wouldn't show up to his own live. So he's on suspension with Cherry. But that doesn't mean that everybody else is. Just that little fucking selfish asshole is.
Okay, before I get punished and grounded. I was again on a work call, so I'm sorry.
I know, but I'm just telling you, Papi Chulo is suspended. He's suspended. I'm not his admin anymore, and I'm not gonna. And just to be clear, it's nothing personal, but I have certain rules. He's not special. I am trying to help him monetize his channel and get publicity. If he can't show up to his own channel and leave me with 5 people in the chat, one of them being Cray, then I don't give a fuck. I was in a chat, dude, in your live, the most embarrassing live I've ever done in my life, Hector. 6 people were in there. 5 people were in there. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking smoking crack, dude, that you think that that's acceptable? And then you're fucking like nonchalant about it? You can go fuck yourself, dude. You can go fuck yourself. Sit there with that trashy fucking talk you have. The little fucking jerk off club, you and Bobby. I'll be back in 2 months if you're still around.
Hey, what's up, Jersey? Good morning.
What's going on? I don't see Jersey. Oh, yeah, I see Jersey. What's up, Jersey?
He's right there.
Why all this anger in the morning?
I don't know, Jerry. Oh my God! Did you not get the morning Jello shot at the old folks' home this morning, or did they run out? Oh my gosh!
Hold on. Feel on the punishing. Watch this. Watch the 2 fucking the people that are in committed relationship that fucking just sit and masturbate over any woman that'll talk to them. Punish Hector for spending more time with Wendy when he's fucking sitting there jerking off to Candy's voice, the both of you. Why don't you spend less time with Candy jacking off, literally masturbating to the woman's voice, and spend more time with your fucking channel trying to be serious about it? Are y'all for real? Are y'all really gonna bring that up? The perverts? The 2 fucking perverts? Yes, why don't you spend more time with your wife instead of jacking off to fucking Candy's voice, you fat little retard?
Usually we save this content for Monday night, but I'm awake now.
I'm just saying. I have the two fucking the clowns, the children in the back seat. Why don't you shut the fuck up? We'll tell you when we're at Disney World, assholes. Punks.
And then we got Roy in the chat. The oh my god.
Whereas like, can't y'all behave on my birthday? I asked just for one day. Just one day a year. Just one day a year I ask. You guys
so
can't even act like adults.
Oh my god.
Jersey man's like, what the fuck's Cherry talking about now? What the fuck is this guy? I got a roadie. That's all I know. I got a roadie, Cherry. Oh my god. Well, that's what you have for having no topic. I mean, I was like, I don't even know what this topic is.
Well, there are a lot of there are a lot of bad habits out there that we do.
Look, Dis doesn't come here for this. This is some serious shit
I know, Dis. I know.
All right. Hold on. I apologize. See, I'm trying to set a good example because, you know.
Oh, obviously.
No, and I forget. All right, I apologize. There, we're back.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I got the teddy bear up. We're good.
Yeah, Bobby, you're I don't mean to poke the bear this early. I mean, come on. It's about 2 days early. Wrong live stream, Bobby.
Can I ask one question? Why do we let Bobby have that stupid name?
Can I ask you a question?
Here we go.
Question, Jerry?
Yes,
why are you so mad because you couldn't scissor with fucking Hector the other night? You guys like put your vaginas together and make like super vagina, kind of like Voltron. When the cats, when they all come together, they're like super Voltron.
Roy, I'm doing it on his channel to try to get him watch hours, and he can't even show up.
That's because he's from New York. Come on, man. You guys don't play. He's from New York. Fucking New Yorker. Fucking New York.
Right, but I mean, come on, man. I'm trying to get him his fucking watch hours, and he can't even say hi in the chat. That's how silly he is. And we all know why, because he's influenced by the retard, the moron, the fat little underachiever from Louisiana.
Hey, don't talk about the center of the universe like that. Stop.
Right. The little Saturn, that little fat lazy fucker is a bad influence. Just because he's an underachiever and doesn't care about ever succeeding in anything doesn't mean Hector has to be that way. God, Bobby. So happy birthday, Roy.
First of all, Hector doesn't care enough about himself to have one hair color. So you can't, come on, you got to give the guy a break, man. He doesn't even care enough to dye the patches of white hair. You know what I'm saying? So.
I just think it's amazing that I said, hey, dude, what the fuck? And he tried to big shot me. I told you this, Cherry, and I told you that, Cherry, and I'm from New York, and I don't get bossed around by nobody. So he's on an 8-week probation punishment. You're suspended 8 weeks.
Oh, okay, Daddy. Did you put him in the corner first before you gave him restrictions? Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
I guess.
Look, let's see.
I'm surprised you didn't yell at him. Go get the belt. Go get the belt out of my room. Like, gonna whoop his ass or something. Like, the fuck?
Good morning, Brian.
Yeah, you have no comebacks because you know you're in the wrong.
No, he don't have no comeback. His only comeback is, suck my dick because I'm from New York. Suck my dick. I'm from New York. Suck my dick.
The only guy that's ever been outsmarted by Jaded Driver on YouTube.
Oh, man.
What's up, BK? I mean, that's his claim to fame. The dumb redneck outsmarted him and got him to fucking look like a stooge on Flexes a couple weeks ago.
Oh, shit. Oh, boy.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was harsh, bro. That was harsh. But...
Yeah. I mean, come on, man.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, that's what's going on. So, Craig, let me ask you a simple question.
Go ahead.
If you think that the habits you have that are bad, you also understand that you have good habits too, that you have a work ethic, that you have certain things you do financially, that you have a work, you health-wise, you work out, you take care of yourself. Those are all habits too.
Yeah.
Roy and I both smoke. Those are horrible habits.
I vape. I used to smoke, but I gave that up.
I never said it was a horrible habit. It's a habit. I didn't say it was horrible.
Well, I love my cigarettes, Roy, but it's obviously there's not vitamin C in each cigarette. It ain't good for you.
I have a habit. I buy too many flashlights. Does that affect you? I could.
Right.
Hey, I'm not knocking the flashlights. Those flashlights that Roy recommended that I buy came in clutch when that night my power went out.
All right, so BK.
And I look at it this way: I'm keeping the economy going when I buy flashlights, so it's okay.
4 months no cigarettes, dude. How did you do that?
Oh my gosh!
It's called having willpower, motherfucker.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It was hard for me, but then I just switched over to vaping, so it's not like I was really giving up nicotine, you know.
Hawks on Zifty.
Thanks for the advice on Zifty. Oh.
Yeah, but don't mind me, everybody. I'm just a loudmouth asshole that has no fucking worth in the gig community. Yeah, eat shit, you DM. Drop dead, you DM.
And you go and you try to take over everybody's fucking channels. And you're the whole bad man, bad cherry. Bad cherries.
UDM would have charged you $10 for that advice. Prick.
Yeah, he's bad cherry. He's a bad cherry.
Oh, that's right. He is vaping. He told me he has like this big old collection of like vape flavors. I just stick to one.
You know what though? When I vaped cigarettes, nicotine, and it made my throat hurt. It made me nauseous. I had a bad reaction.
I had the same issue. It's when you would buy the regular stick ones. You really couldn't. Ever since I bought the machines, I guess the actual vapors where I could set the wattage and I could set all that. I've never had an issue with it burning my throat. But if I use those already pre-done ones, like the Juuls and those little sticks,
those are the ones I'm talking about. I ain't got time to make my own batch and all that.
You don't have to make your own batch, bitch. You just walk in and say, "Give me the juice," and they give you the juice. Juice is already made. You just put the juice in there, man. But yeah, those pre ones, they would always fuck my throat up really bad because there's no way of putting the wattage. So whatever wattage they are, if it burns too hard or whatever, it fucks my throat up. But if you have the machines, you can set all that shit so you can vape on it and not burn your throat with them.
Yeah, Jersey man. When I sit at a red light, sometimes I have to smoke a cigarette. I fucking lose my shit. And I'm
lose
upset.
Your shit anyway.
No, I mean I really lose my shit, Craig, and I'm sucking on that cigarette. I could smoke a whole cigarette before the light turns green, man. I'm just sucking.
Oh my god!
I'm fucking squeezing my steering wheel.
Red lights happen. Oh my gosh!
For a minute there, as upset you are with Hector, I thought Hector was the one sucking that hard on shit.
Hey, listen, Hector just needs to be trained. He needs to learn how to heal.
Oh my! I thought Epstein was teaching him that.
Yeah, well,
Epstein is fucking teaching him how to be a prima donna. He's not getting anything that's not. Listen, Hector, if you're still listening, nothing you get from me from here on out is going to be pleasant. It's all going to be painful.
Well, you know what?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe Epstein's already stressed his butthole out so much that he can't feel you anymore, Cherry. Maybe that's what it is.
Something like that. He's spoiled. He's spoiled. You ain't getting that fucking nice treatment from me, man. You're a $20 whore, Hector. End of conversation. That's how you will be treated. I don't know what's going on, Serb. You're buffering.
Oh, the Juuls? Yeah, I tried that once, Brian, and I didn't like it at all. It my throat was all scratchy. So yeah, I like the Raz ones way better. Like those jewel sticks. Bleh.
Yeah, if you can set your wattage, that way it doesn't burn as hard and it doesn't. Yeah. So and plus it also depends on the nicotine strength in those bits too.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you,
morning,
Bobby.
sir. I don't know if you can hear us.
Morning, guys. You hear me? Sound?
Yes. Yes. Sound.
All right.
Sound. Yes.
Sound. Happy birthday, Roy.
Thanks, man.
Even though you're,
Even though I'm what?
I'm kidding. I know you're gonna vote for Trump, and I will.
Oh no, not this. Oh my God. Okay. No,
I'm kidding.
I heard.
We had a good
As I was
conversation.
going to sleep. As I was going to sleep yesterday, I had it on, and I heard you guys doing the post debate. I was like, oh my God.
Oh,
listen. Yeah, the post debate. Good morning, Nick. What's up?
This motherfucker actually had the balls to say Pete Buttigieg would be a good. Oh my God! Oh, I still can't believe that.
He would be. I have no doubt.
Buttigieg. Oh my God!
He surround himself with good people. That's the problem. That's the key.
Nick Scott, what's up? Buttigieg is one of the dumbest motherfuckers there is, bro. He is dumb. He's just dumb.
I don't know if I call
All right, I got a really bad question. Is he the top or the bottom in his relationship?
Exactly. But Buttigieg, he tried to run for Texas governor like 18 times and lost every fucking time.
No. I think you're thinking of the wrong guy.
No, you said no. Pete Buttigieg is the National Secretary of Transportation, and yes, he tried to run against fucking Abbott in Texas to be governor multiple times and got smoked every time. Every time.
I just want to know if the guy takes it up the guy from Indiana.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else then. You said Pete Buttigieg.
Beto O'Rourke. Hi, Scrabble. Good morning.
Yeah. Buttigieg is the one from Indiana, though.
Well, he's still a stupid motherfucker. It doesn't matter. He's still stupid. Okay,
we're talking about the gay transportation. Wasn't he the transportation secretary or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know what gay has to do with it, and it, because it doesn't have anything to do with it. But okay.
All right, Craig. Okay, listen. This is my train of thought. I'm not voting. Well, I have to vote because I lost my vote, so I have to vote for Trump because my buddy beat me in a bet. But that's here and there. But I say that both these guys can't fuck their wife. That they're too old, that they're going to have a heart attack, a stroke. They just can't give it to their wife. Their wife is just not sexually satisfied, so neither of them should be president. So if Buttigieg was president, I know that he's gay, and I know that he has a live-in lover, husband, wife, whatever. So I'm just curious. If I have to use that, that criteria, then can he bang the crap out of his husband? Is the question.
What the fuck? Like, oh my God. What the fuck?
I'm just trying to be fair across the board. That's all.
Buttigieg is a Navy man, so I got to respect him.
So you're thinking since Buttigieg gets the booty, he's less likely to hit the button if it comes down to that because it'll be,
standing ass on the button.
I think the more manly you are, the less likely you are to blow up the world. I think that a pussy would hit that button. That a man would say, "Let's go hand-to-hand combat." That a guy sitting in a fucking little room and he has a key and another guy has a key and they blow up the whole world from their living room. Nah, that ain't cool.
So you think they should all be like Rambo? They should have the big ass knives and just go to town.
Yeah, like hand to hand. I think that Putin and Biden should wrestle in a fucking steel cage match, death match, and the winner gets to take over the world. And if Biden loses, too bad. That's what we have for being a crusty old man. And same with Trump. Trump couldn't fucking, Barron could kick his ass at this point, that silly old man. His fucking little fucking retarded son.
For me, the best part of the debate was when they were comparing each other's athletic abilities. When they were talking about, I was like, I don't know what this has to do with the presidency, but okay.
Right, with leather helmets. That's how long ago they played football. They had leather helmets. What the fuck?
Yeah, I want to give them a basketball and have them have a one-on-one match or something like that. Yeah. Get out there on the court. We'll see how athletic you really are.
Do you really think Biden can carry his own golf bag? That motherfucker can't even carry himself, let alone a golf bag.
Oh no, he ain't carrying no dang golf bag.
Oh yeah, that's
what he said.
No, I'll play you in golf, but you gotta make sure you carry your own golf bag. Bitch, you can't even walk. You can't even walk down the stairs without your wife holding you down. Like, come on. Man.
Listen, I think Trump has Stormy Daniels hidden under his belt. What did he gain? Like 50 pounds in the last couple of years? That fat fucker.
Well, God, he's getting ready just in case he has to go in the hole for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? Those
Trump's going to be trading shit.
Those ramen noodles only go so far in the jail. Man.
Trump's like, I'll trade you my fucking potato chips for that Twix bar. It's like, what the fuck?
Let me get that honey bun, motherfucker. Yeah. Trump being there. I was the president. Give me those honey buns, bitch. He'll have a Secret Service guy. You ripping people's honey buns and shit while he's in jail. He's like, go give me the honey buns from that bitch over there. That's my bitch.
Well, wouldn't he have to have Secret Service?
At least instead of the last election, he wanted to fight behind the barn.
The Secret Service would have to be. The Secret Service would have to be in there with him. Yeah.
Remember, they wanted to have a behind the barn
in prison with you. You'd have to have a guy with a tie or sitting next to you. At fucking
exactly.
Yeah, I was listening and I was trying to see, because Biden, he kept, to me, it sounded like he kept losing his train of thought. And I was like, is he taking cat naps, like 2-minute cat naps while Trump is speaking? Because dang.
It sure seemed like it.
Yeah,
it
was.
Yeah. Trump goes to jail. Yeah, he would have to kind of look like in Suicide Squad. They had all those popos around him. That'd be like, that would have to be how it would.
KB, yeah, it's an embarrassment. It really was. This was the
Trump
presidential
would have fucking
debate.
Cigarettes. Trump would have the fucking crack. He'd have the pot. He'd have everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to buy everything from Trump.
Yeah, he'd be getting the fucking cell phones in the prison. He'd be getting it all, dude.
Yeah, Biden looked like that crypt keeper guy on Tales from the Crypt back in the day, that late night scary show or whatever.
That dude.
I don't know if he'll last another term.
Taxidermy his fucking ass. Stick him there.
But this is the thing. I didn't know Trump was just a few years behind him. When they said like their ages, I was like, oh, I didn't know Trump was that old. I really didn't.
Yeah, but he's 78. But at least he has his fucking mental capacities. He can hold a sentence down and shit. Fuck. Did you hear when he called Biden Brandon? That shit was fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you talk to him, Brandon? I'm about fucking pissed my pants. It's like, so he's got his mentals together. People just don't like him because Cherry don't like him because he acts just like Cherry, and Cherry wants to be the only one, so he acts just like Cherry. Got that attitude, and that's all. People just don't like him because he's blunt. That's all.
No, it's because
not everybody is competition.
Right, but listen, I want to let you know that I was trained to be a timeshare salesman, and I see the technique he uses to the American public, what I was taught, and it's the truth. He's a fucking salesman. He's a fucking snake oil, down and dirty, used car salesman, which is fine. I can see it.
He's a politician. That's pretty much what they.
He's not a politician. He's never been.
He's worse than a politician. He's a salesman.
Well,
he's a businessman, not a salesman. Businessman. Difference. And what is he trying to sell the American public? He wants to make America great again. Oh my God, that's such a bad thing. You got a fucked up border.
No, because he's right. He's just somebody who's obsessed with having his name out there, and he wants the whole world to talk about him till the day he dies. That's what he wants now. He doesn't need money. He doesn't need fame. He doesn't need fortune. He just wants to fucking create havoc.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing with all that money and all that shit. Look, he still did more for this country than the fucking crypt keeper that we have in there now. So what the fuck?
5 bankruptcies?
So
Yes.
what? What
He's
does the bankruptcy have to do with anything? So what?
Well, when you're an
What?
independent contractor and you don't get paid your money and you have to file bankruptcy yourself because he filed bankruptcy, it matters to those hardworking people.
What does bankruptcy matter? That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean nothing.
All right. I'm not getting into it. That's why I don't like talking about politics.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Yeah,
All
me
that
too.
shit- all that
Yeah,
shit-
it's
all
like a
that
kick
shit-
in the ass or a
all
kick in
that-
the balls.
All that stuff means absolutely nothing. All of
Look,
it.
Scrabble hates your guts, Roy.
Stop calling him. He's a very successful businessman. Has more money than all of us, and then some. So I'd say he's more businessman than we are.
how does he have a lot of money if he did 5 bankruptcies?
Through real estate.
Oh
Well,
my
see,
God.
there's different types of bankruptcies you can go to too. There's not just one bankruptcy. There's multiple.
Oh, I didn't know that, Josh. All his casinos went out of business?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And there's stories about the people that custom made like all the chairs for him and all of the wood cases for his slot machines where they had to take loans out to pay for the material and everything. And he basically never gave them $1 and they lost their house, lost their business, generations of hard work of them building the company.
There's all kinds of stories out there, and I'm sure it's.
Oh, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's who represents you. That's who you want to represent.
Thanks, Candy. I don't care what he
Hey,
represents.
good morning,
me,
Candy.
As long as, you know what? When he was representing me, my gas was hella cheap. I wasn't paying $18 for a carton of eggs. I didn't have to worry about
gas was cheap. I wasn't allowed to leave my house when that asshole was running the country.
I didn't have to worry about the fucking country being taken over.
We had a plague that was killing everybody.
Okay, he had nothing to do with that.
He was the guy in charge at the time. What the fuck?
But who was in charge of making those decisions that he had to go by? The Democrats. Remember, Dr. Fakey?
No, I don't know because he's
Dr.
the president.
Fakey.
He could have said the guy was full of shit, but he never. He said it, but never acted on it because he's a pussy. He's a pussy.
Cherry, if you have an appointed CDC director, and this is the first time you've ever been involved in a situation like that, aren't you gonna look to the experts to give you the right information, the right stuff to do the right thing?
Instead, he listened to the guy and then turned around and had a press conference saying the guy was an idiot. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah,
Either do what the guy says and shut up and support him, or fucking tell everybody that the guy's a fraud and let's all see if he die.
Yeah, because he ended up shut down the country. Now you got a bunch of dumb kids. You got a bunch of people still walking around with masks on their fucking face. It was way blown out of proportion.
Whose fault was 9/11? You gonna tell me it was Clinton's fault? It's fucking George Bush's fault.
No, George Bush happened to be in president when it happened.
Oh, just coincidence that these guys are running the country every time something bad happens because they're fucking horrible people. The Republicans are horrible people, dude. Every time they're in charge, something bad happens.
Yeah, that's it. That makes no fucking sense.
9/11, Republicans' fault.
Okay, 9/11 wasn't because Bush got into the presidency, bro. They didn't go, oh, look, Bush is president. We must fly airplanes in the building. No, that shit was building up for fucking ever, dude. So come on, man.
Hey, Bobby, I'm not saying I didn't make a lot of money during COVID. I'm saying whatever.
But yeah,
look, Scrabble will tell you. That's the truth. Politicians are out to take care of politicians, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, the only people that win elections, I shouldn't say that. I can't say that because then I'll be putting my man Trump under the bus. I can't do that. Sorry. Can't do that. But I gotta go to fucking Harbor Freight. Then I gotta go to Lowe's.
Gotta go to Lowe's.
Gotta get a new lamp.
Lowe's, to be clear to everybody in the chat, he means Lowe's.
Do you know what I have at 3:30? I have a web sex cam with a new catering company. I have that thing at 3:30 today.
Okay, that's okay.
The catering
Yeah,
company,
it's it's
Roy,
boring.
they
Yeah,
fucking
it's
interview
boring.
you, and then I have to do some tele-interview orientation for some new catering slave app company.
Yeah, you gotta be somebody's. You gotta be somebody's bitch. Just say it.
Yep.
I'm just applying to be
Oh my
somebody
God,
else's
Roy.
bitch. That's all.
You fill the shit out, and then they text me yesterday, and they're like, "Hey, are you still interested?" Yes. Okay. Well, do you have experience? Yes. Well, how much experience? I tell them. Well, do you have a catering bag? Yes. How many catering bags? A bunch. Do you have some that do you have catering bags without a logo? Yes. Well, can you get 3 of them? Yes, I have 3 of them. They just keep asking me the same question over and over and over again. I was just like, what the fuck, man?
Damn, I'm surprised you didn't go into one of your stories. Yes, I helped invented catering bags. I was
I
there
told
on
him.
I was there on the
I told him.
manufacturing floor. What the fuck?
I'm like, listen, guys,
I was the
I'm gonna save
founder
your
of
company.
Big Bag Companies.
Yeah.
You gave them the
Cherry's
sales
like-
pitch. You gave them the chair sales
surprised.
pitch. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going to
surprised Cherry
revolutionize
didn't-
catering. Okay.
Yeah. I'm surprised Cherry didn't tell him, yeah, I own the patent on 5 different types of catering bags. Because I'm surprised he didn't do some shit like that.
Listen, I own the catering bag company. I own the catering company. I'm running this bitch. I'm gonna make you successful. I'm gonna take Olo out, and I'm gonna bring you guys to the forefront.
Yeah. When I was in my mid-30s, doing lines of cocaine. Yeah, I ran Florida's catering bag system.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm surprised. It did some crazy shit.
Nobody gets a catering bag in Florida without me getting a cut.
Yeah.
God damn it.
My great grandpa is the first one to design a catering bag. So when they were on the trails going west to find gold, they had something to keep their food warm. Yeah, I'm surprised, bro. You did say some shit.
Dude, in the application, it says, tell us your experience. It's okay if you brag. And I'm sitting there thinking, what do you think Reese would put in there? He's like, I just did a short. I got 3 million views.
Yeah.
They want me to brag.
Yeah, he was like, all you have to do is look at my LinkedIn page. You'll see Reese BBBRBQ. You'll see Reese personal trainer. You'll see Reese driving a hot air balloon. You'll see Reese doing everything. Reese is the man. They'll be talking to.
Do you know his Robert Reese channel? He changed. He's copying Pedro. It's called Robert Reese Reactions now.
Oh, wow.
He changed the name of it.
Oh my God.
Robert Reese Reacts. RRR.
Do any of you people have an original thought?
Yeah.
No, I should say no because you guys do gig work, so I doubt it. No original thought.
You know that these people don't have an original thought. It's the same tired old shit. Oh,
yeah, man, I gotta get going. I gotta go to Harbor Freight.
All right, dude, we'll go. What time? I'll pop on tonight. I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, you can keep your daddy stuff to Hector. I'll go when I'm ready. It's my birthday.
Okay, well, good. Then stay.
I am gonna stay. I'm gonna drive my car and still be on the live stream.
Oh, okay. Well, I misunderstood.
Somebody's got to be up here to keep you in fucking control. The fuck?
Listen, Cray left me alone again. They left us alone. Let's see if we can pick the channel.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about lesbians.
Yeah, Reese puts himself for president every time he votes.
Yeah. Robert Reese creates. But yes, dude, yes, of course, Josh, I made a ton of money. The first 6 months of the pandemic was like $2,000 weeks part-time. I was making like $2,000 a week and I was home in the afternoon. But that doesn't mean that I liked it. I don't want the world to come to a fucking end so I can go out and make easy money.
Well, blame China, but they're the ones who can bat balls and all that nasty shit that they be getting that shit from. So,
no, I blame China. I'm not saying somebody purposely did it, but obviously it came from
when you're eating
Asia.
when you're eating dog paws off of fucking dirty ass fucking floors and shit,
Yep. People that eat crawfish and all that nasty ass sea cockroaches.
Yeah, crawfish are nasty. That's a Bobby thing. He likes the mud bugs. Nasty
See,
mud
now
bugs.
this wants the fucking world to come to an end so we can all make money. I don't want no lockdown, man.
You know what? it could go. We could have another pandemic, and you guys would still be complaining. I didn't make 2,000 this week. I only made
Right.
1,800. What the fuck's going on with DoorDash? And then Rev would have. You got to give us the Rev conspiracy. You don't DoorDash doesn't want to. All that bullshit.
The Chinese people, they got stock in DoorDash, so they gave this here pandemic so Tony Chu could make his money, and the black people are getting less than the white people. Just saying.
Exactly. Damn well that'd be the case.
Well, we all know that China wanted a return on their investment, so they made this pandemic.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was like, who's letting Cray up on my stream?
Tony Shu's just a psyop anyways. You know that China is behind DoorDash. They probably sent it in to see how easy it was to manipulate people to be their bitches. So when they try to take over, they already know, okay, we got these DoorDashers, they're our bitch, so they're pretty easy to deal with.
Listen, they're gonna make it so if you get you get a year Dash Pass. Just vote for fucking vote for the Chinese emperor.
Yeah, the Chinese will have you making Nikes for 30 cents on the dollar. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I know that. Chinese got us done, man. Remember way back, Roy, they had a thing where they wanted to put a chip in the kids. So if somebody kidnapped your kids, you could always find your kid. And everybody said, that's creepy. I don't want a chip on my kids so people could always find you, like track you. Yeah. Now we're tracked by our phone. We are addicted to our phone. And we all know that we're being tracked. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Where the fuck are my keys?
Scrabble. That's the whole point. They weren't trying to let me make money like that last time. It was just that we got stuck in a
where the fuck are my car keys?
Scrabble. I wasn't supposed to be making $3,000 in 30 hours doing DoorDash. In your pocket.
And they're in my fucking back pocket. I'm getting old.
I do that all the time.
Getting old.
Oh. Did you find them, Roy? I hope so.
Yeah, they're in my back pocket the whole time I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
And that's okay. I'm doing orders this morning because I did orders this morning. I did my first order at 6:05.
Yeah, we heard you taking your doo-doo $8 fucking order or $6 order. We heard the story.
But I'm twice when I'm delivering this morning, my phone hits the ground. And I'm like, what the fuck? I realized that in my back pocket of the shorts I'm wearing, they're ripped. And the phone's fucking, I'm putting it in my pocket and it's hitting the ground. Like,
oh, now it's kind of like, Bobby, you broke ass. Why don't you go buy some Walmart shorts, motherfucker?
Because I was delivering food and I just grabbed whatever shorts I had and I threw them out actually when I got home.
Okay, so you're part of the bad habit. You're going out here, you're looking unprofessional, got holy ass drawers on.
No, it's the pocket, dude. The shorts were fine. They're khaki pants. They're khaki shorts. Okay. They're fine. I ain't that way. Don't start that shit.
Probably got Pigpen from Charlie Brown's underwear on. Type shit.
Hector goes out and does caterings in tank tops, so I don't think, khaki shorts are, too bad.
Right, but here's what I'm going to tell you, Scrabble. A big chunk of these people have W-2s because we are a part-time workforce now. So those people will get stimulus, they will get reimbursed from their real job, they will get all those benefits, and they will be paid to sit at home. They won't waste their time. And if they believe the pandemic is going to kill them or put their family at risk or grandma at risk if they come home and give her the flu, then it's the same exact thing. So if you remember, right, at least in my area, Scrabble, right before the pandemic hit, it was saturated. I was starting to make less money. There were drivers everywhere. You couldn't pick and choose what orders you want. So yeah. I disagree with you because there's going to be millions and millions of people that will be paid to stay home. And those
And,
people will get hungry and want milkshakes and Chick-fil-A and all that bullshit.
and the United States has been in the middle of a pandemic for years now.
Right. I mean, we're still in a pandemic. There's still a pandemic right now as we speak.
We're talking people that weigh 400, 500, 600 pounds. So it's a constant state of pandemic of something. So.
Listen, I got shut down pretty good because of the nursing and all the old people. We had a high death rate because of old people. But I also had DeSantis that tried to open everything up. So I was kind of in the middle here, Scrabble. I mean, when y'all were still talking about, you guys were shut down in other parts of the country, we were up and running here.
But that's because your governor was smart.
Right, and he immediately signed things like you were allowed to deliver alcohol. Yeah. Instead of a closed bottle, I could deliver a daiquiri in a to-go cup.
Yeah, you already have a country being raised of people scared of their shadow. Now you got them locked in their house for fucking a year. And yeah, that's not very good.
Hey, listen, I was one of those people, Roy. I don't like DeSantis, but I believe that if I'm out there with gloves and a mask on and I'm taking my precaution and using hand sanitizer and being very careful and people are keeping 6 feet of me, then the store should have never closed. Nothing should have ever closed. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, if you're telling me that I got to wear a mask and gloves and be clean, do all this extra stuff, then nothing should have ever closed. There should have been no restrictions. There should have been nothing. Y'all should have just had to wear a mask all the time. End of conversation. But they shut everything down.
Yeah, because those masks are so effective.
Right, but at least if you're telling me I got to do it, then let me do what I want. Is the point. Josh, you can buy alcohol where you fill up your tank of gas here, Josh. It ain't like Pennsylvania. You have rules there. There's no rules like that in Florida.
Oh yeah, that's like Vegas. You can walk into 7-Eleven and buy a fifth or something if you want it, really.
Listen, Bobby has a drive-through that sells margaritas and daiquiris. It's a daiquiri drive-through, dude.
Wow, that's crazy, man. Well, we have drive-through weed spots, so some people.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Well, and when I was a Lyft driver, bro, we actually had liquor stores that would give you a tip out for bringing customers to buy liquor at their place. So you get $10. You brought people into their establishments to buy alcohol. You would get $10. You get a $10 kickback and shit.
That's funny.
Oh, that's
Where
nice.
are you, sir? That looks familiar. I'm trying to
that's why down south.
That's why Lyft and them were so lucrative back in the days, man. You could get fucking strip club runs. You'd be fucking making $40 off each customer when you drop them off.
I have one guess what city he's in. I have no idea where or how. Pompano.
Yep, I'm in Pompano Beach.
Oh god,
that's crazy, isn't it? That I know that's Pompano.
Yeah, I know. It has a look.
Yeah, you just happen to live in the state that he lives in. That's really fucking hard. That's like cray. That's like
he's 45 minutes away, dude.
Yeah, from where our normal spot is.
Come on, bro. Come on. That's like Cray coming to Vegas and she's out door dashing in Henderson. I'm like, hey, I know where that's at. That's Henderson, huh? No shit, you got to be able to recognize it. You're in that state. You should know.
Dude, for him to say I'm south and me pick Pompano, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, this could easily be Lighthouse Point, but I'm in Pompano.
I almost said Lighthouse Point.
Yeah, it's similar look.
Part of it is you see those fucking electric lines up there? That's a bitch when the hurricane comes, man.
Yeah. They always have outages here. Hurricane.
Yep.
Any wind over 80, they get knocked down.
Not good.
Yeah, but catering down here, freaking nightmare because the lady, it's a private home and she expected 11:30.
Okay, now my phone is blowing up. The phone is blowing up.
With what? Happy birthday messages?
Yeah, from Facebook and all that shit.
Aww.
You're not gonna take any of the calls? Are they calling you or texting you?
I got a couple of texts, and then I'm hitting my Facebooks.
Well, I'm sure Flex and Jaded and Thunder will call you later.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
On a conference call.
They'll probably tell me I don't know how to monitor my own birthday or something. He doesn't know how to monitor his own birthday and shit.
You need a secretary to manage your calls.
Sir, do you have any caterings today?
I can never
I'm on a catering right now.
I can't go on his channel anymore because he's eating carrot cake. The carrot cake is the worst. Or some shit. Some bullshit.
Yeah, Serb's making more money today, and he'll be home in like an hour or two than I'm gonna make all weekend.
Yeah, he's probably got like an $8,000 delivery and shit.
Yeah, probably.
That what you're doing, Sherry, is spot on, man. Get on with talk to that guy. Because if you can spin some of the Zolos.
The only problem that I have is that, well, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go in there just like a regular driver today and not say a damn word. You know what I mean? And feel it out first. But yeah, dude. I mean, I'll figure it out.
There's money there in them hills.
I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that you can go anywhere and just act like a normal person. I fucking find that hard to believe. That I have.
Dude, Roy, I'm about to fucking I'm gonna like not cuss, and I'm not gonna smell like cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna do a couple bong hits before I go to the meeting. Yes, I can do it.
Yeah, please don't pull a cherry on that call, please. Don't do it.
I'm gonna forget that I'm on a thing. I'm gonna
because all they're gonna have to do is ask him, do you know this guy named Brian UDM? I think and he'll lose his shit right there on the spot.
Dude, how about that? Like, I run this shit. I think I'm on StreamYard. Shut the fuck up.
Who are you?
You'll accidentally leave the camera on, you'll see his like bottom half. He's all naked in the call.
Yeah. I fucking go on there as always cherry picked. They're gonna be like, they're like, whoops.
Have a good day, Scrabble. Thank you for coming in.
Cherry picked.
Yeah, this lady called up complaining. This lady called up Easy Care complaining that I was like early. I'm like, I'm not early. I'm like on time. But that stupid 15-minute buffer kills these single family home orders.
Right, but so what? So now you're gonna sit in the yard with her food.
No, I'm waiting. You know what I think it is? I've been getting a lot of these realtor open house orders now.
Right.
So this is one of those. It's a realtor.
Yeah, when Cherry's on that call, as soon as they ask him what his experience is, that's going to be like an hour right there of Cherry going down his resume. Yes.
They introduce themselves like, I'm Cherry. I know, but the guy
yesterday.
Yeah, but that person is different. The guy who does the calls is different, so you have to repeat everything.
Right, but I filled out the application. I filled out like a paragraph. I said, listen, I'm experienced. And then yesterday, the lady asked me, and I said, listen, I owned a catering company. I owned a concession company. I spent decades in the restaurant business. I have 25,000 deliveries with different apps. What the fuck? Quit asking me questions, bitch.
Yeah.
You know? And then
they're going to ask that same question and on that call, so be ready.
They're sweating me like I'm lying. They're like, hey, do you have catering bags with no logos? And I'm like, yeah, extra large, yeah. 2 or 3, yes. Are you sure they don't have logos on them? Yes. It's like, fuck.
Are you sure they don't have logos? Do you know what a logo means? Do you know what the definition of a logo is?
Right. I mean, what the fuck? It's like when you do the Zifties. Are you done with this order?
Oh, my God.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I changed my mind. I forgot. What the fuck?
Yeah, doing a Zifty order is like playing a game of 21 questions from start to finish. Woo! It's a process.
Yeah, and then it's like electronic. You feel like a child with the electronic leash. Like you haven't been on the app for 3 minutes. Are you there? It's like what?
Yeah.
I got.
They call you.
How do they not run that in the background? I don't get it.
Right, but I got something that says you lost your connection with the threads.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It will send you that you haven't been connected for 3 minutes. Please refresh threads. I'm like,
but it's not me.
I run in the background.
Right.
Yeah, it's them.
It's not me. It's fucking. They got a shitty app. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
But I didn't know what that meant the other day. I got a notification saying that. I was like, what does that even mean? And I was like, oh yeah, Threads is Zifty. I forgot that it was called Threads.
And that's how you can pick off some orders too. Is like some people won't refresh or they won't catch that. Then the order gets pulled and it's back in the queue. It's funny as shit.
I got snagged last night multi-apping, Cray, since you always say, how do you do it? Where Uber Eats took away my order when I was at the light turning into the restaurant.
How late were you?
Less than 10 minutes.
Oh.
You weren't but soda late.
What happened was I was dropping an order off. I took an Uber Eats. I passed the restaurant. You know what I mean? I had to drop off my DoorDash. And when I got to the gate, that fucking fat bitch, she took forever, man. And I was like, you're killing me, bitch. You're killing me, bitch. And I dropped the food off. And then I thought I was good. And I'm sitting at the light. And they said, listen, we're giving it to another driver for inactivity. And it sent me the shit. I was like, fuck. I was this close. If I would have made that light, I would have been fine.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
And it's the Sicilian kitchen oven, whatever, you know, the fake Anthony's serve.
Yeah.
And they're always 15 minutes late. I know that I would have got there and the order wouldn't have been ready.
Yeah,
hey, good morning, Eric.
None of these apps will allow you to use your experience to know the market.
Yeah.
They just pull shit on you all the time.
Look, see, Eric knows that. Eric's always getting in trouble.
No, that's because you're their bitch. Remember, you're
Did he
independent
ever call?
employee.
Did he ever call Delivered That?
I don't know. I haven't watched Eric in a couple of days.
Oh, it was great last night.
I don't know what the I don't know what the situation was. I caught a little bit of last night's fiasco while I was at work, but I don't know. Like, I didn't see the whole thing from start to finish.
Yeah, I'm a horrible person apparently.
Who said you were horrible?
No,
yeah.
You're not a horrible person, first of all.
I know that. I just think it's funny.
You might be a racist. You might be racist, but you're not horrible.
I'm a nice racist.
I'm sure there's nice racists in the world.
What?
I'm sure there's nice racists in the world, Cray. I'm sure there's a racist guy that going to the store.
My channel's gonna go down in flames.
Some of the nicest people I've ever met were racist.
Craig, I'm sure there's a racist guy that when he goes to the store, he opens the door for a black person and holds the door open, and lets him in. And he despises him, but still holds the door open for him because he was taught to be respectful. I guarantee it.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going back to Jersey's question. Hey, Cray, what do you think the benefit is of a driver having the store's Wi-Fi password? Which store? I don't know. Are you talking about Walmart?
I'll be honest with you, Jersey. I don't do a lot of shopping, but there's plenty of stores. If you can't use the Wi-Fi, you cannot shop. There's no way. There is no signal in these stores.
Yeah. Like Winn-Dixie, when I go into Winn-Dixie, I have to connect to their Wi-Fi because if I don't, then my phone stops working. Like, I can't.
Y'all got some.
There's no signal whatsoever.
You got doo-doo ass service. Doo-doo ass service.
Yes, I agree. At least when I'm in that store. When I'm not in that store, any other store, any Publix, anywhere, I'm completely fine. But Winn-Dixie, for some reason, it's always that way.
That's because probably Bobby is in there and he's blocking the signal. Big ass.
No, he's not. And the orders don't disappear when they are taken. What do you mean, Eric? When they're taken away, they don't disappear? No, well, yeah, because they gave it to another driver. That's what Cherry just said. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, I don't know what happened yesterday, but yeah, I hope everything's cool. All right, so the ticker's on the bottom.
I have no idea
Roy?
what you guys are talking about.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I don't either. Like, what happened in Eric's? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was some kind of argument back and forth, I guess, with Lee and her feelings towards some people. I don't know if it's one particular person or people in general, but yeah. Here we go.
Well, I'm gonna
okay.
and it's no offense to everybody, but obviously I need to start worrying about my own channel and bringing it back. So, I mean, y'all need to fucking quit being crybabies over there, Eric, for real. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Fucking Wi-Fi keeps freaking out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it keeps wanting to ping to the different Wi-Fi's in this neighborhood, so I turned off automatic connect, and hopefully that'll keep me from dropping. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
What does? Hold on a second. I don't even know what y'all are talking about, but what does she understand?
I don't know. I was getting some flack last night for no reason. I don't get it.
Whatever. Like I said, I wouldn't know because I wasn't watching. Because I don't need to hear all that gibberish and that crying and that bitching all goddamn day. No offense, Eric.
No, yeah,
all y'all do is complain.
Yeah, because he goes to Hector's and hears enough of that already. So he doesn't have to go to yours.
And I'm sick of it in Hector's too. I'm tired of the fucking whining all goddamn day. You fucking people, man. Dude, clean your diapers and fucking man up. I'm tired of all of it, to tell you the truth, man. You guys sound like a bunch of sissies.
Says the guy that got
I've never done a shop.
Says the guy that got his feelings hurt because Hector didn't show up on his live. You're a restriction, bitch. I'm not coming back.
He's gonna have an 8-week suspension.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
8-week suspension.
Yeah.
8 weeks is a little much, don't you think? I mean, that's
green light.
No, because because this is a second offense within a certain amount of time. He was on. He jaded driver fucking made him look like a bitch, and then he backs it up with this. No, these are two big no-nos.
Second offense. Okay.
Hey, Cray, you know the cherry umbrella? It's raining out, and we just pushed him out in the rain, and we're all under the umbrella watching him get wet. Fuck him.
Okay, no third strike, Hector, please.
You can teach an intelligent person something, but when you're dumb as fuck like Hector, you have to teach him the hard way. He's not smart enough to, like, you can't tell him something and he comprehends it. He's dumb. He's like a fucking stupid dog that just fucking won't heel, won't sit still, just keeps fucking running in circles, it's chasing its tail all the time. And he's got that fat, ignorant fucker, Bobby, who's a bad influence.
Fucking New York, man. Fucking New York.
So we'll see.
Well, Jersey, I guess you can. Jersey, I guess you can keep connection then. I don't know why. Yeah, it's fine.
Gotta give him a break because he's from fucking New York.
It's not like it's not like you're committing espionage or anything like that, Jersey. You're just shopping, so it's fine.
Oh, there it is. Harbor Freight. Yeah. All right.
What are we getting today, Roy?
I got to get a tarp for the other side of the my bedroom on the house.
Okay.
A shade tarp to help keep the sun from hitting the side of the house. Because when it's 101 degrees first thing in the morning, that heat's hitting that side of the house, and it's causing my room to heat up unnecessarily. So we're gonna get some shades over here. Yeah, they got the shade tarps that have like they're a mesh tarp, so you get some circulation, and it has the center of the tarp is like a reflective material, so it reflects the sun from actually beating down on them.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Buy yourself a $84 air conditioner. No, Roy says he doesn't like to use those.
No,
he has one of those.
Okay, I'll be back. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah.
If you're still going, I'll be back.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
He's in Harbor Freight. He might be a while. He's gonna walk around and see, all the toys in there.
Because he just got done saying that we have. Oh, I always have good phone service, and he doesn't have good phone service. So
it's all good.
But I'm not gonna call him out on that one.
Yeah, Eric. I hope Lee understands that. Nobody's trying to control, your lives. It's just, a lot of times, like people like, maybe JK or somebody, they come off as a little harsh, but in the end, they're only trying to help you out, and they want, really what's best for you and stuff like that. That's
all right. Well, I'm gonna play devil's advocate since we're bringing this up, Cray. JK is a shit stirrer and is mocking him when he's constantly saying, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do that?" He's trying to be an asshole. JK isn't an evil person, but he's trying to make trouble.
No, I don't know, because I was there. There was an episode where Eric was, grocery shopping, and he was trying to stick to a $30 budget, and JK was just there trying to keep him with the budget. Like, hey, no, you don't need that extra whatever. We're here for bread, sandwich meat, mayo, mustard, blah 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 blah, the essentials. So, I believe JK's heart is in a good place. He really does, want to help, just like a lot of other people, but sometimes it can come off as a little harsh and pushy. That's all.
Listen, are they that retarded that they need help shopping? Are you gonna micromanage these two fuckers? You get what I'm trying to say? Let them fucking go shopping on their own. They shouldn't be shopping on a YouTube channel. We shouldn't be knowing about all their life and all their finances and all their habits and all they talk about habits. Fuck.
Yeah, there is that other side. There is that other side, like what Cherry's talking about, right? Like when you're on YouTube, a lot for a lot of hours, and you're literally, people are with you while you're shopping, while you're eating, while you're having, conversations about life and your relationship. You're putting it all out there. So I would just use some caution. You don't have to be on YouTube, for the entire day. You can take a break. You can take days off. YouTube doesn't have to be like your entire life. You can take time for yourself and just go do human things. But when you're on a live and people are listening to literally like all your conversations, and you're taking them with you when you're going shopping, and people know what you buy and what you're spending every day, then of course people are going to have opinions. That's YouTube. Now, dog, I didn't hear them say his name. Either one of them. Okay, so I didn't know who they were referring to in that moment. Yeah, Josh. Yeah, Serb does help. Serb is a great guy. He's helped me through a lot of stuff.
Right, but here's what I'm going to tell y'all. All this stuff shouldn't be public knowledge. That's where I'm going to go back to.
Mm-hmm.
It just shouldn't be public knowledge, and that way there wouldn't be an issue. Where leaders say, don't tell us how to run our lives and don't control our lives, it's because they get told how to run their lives and control their lives from their parents, from their family, from their friends. So they're manifesting that onto their YouTube family now. They are the type of people that go and say, look how fucked up my life is. We don't know how our life is fucked up. And then their friends and family and strangers say, well, this is what you need to do to fix your life. And then they become the issue, and the issue becomes the issue, and they become the center of attention, the lovable losers. Well, if they're going to try to put out videos saying, look how stupid we are and look how silly we are, and sit and do 4 hours about how dumb we are and we can't run our finances, then when Serb says this is what you need to do, that's what they want. It's how they get attention in real life. It's how they get attention with their family. It's obviously, from a psychological standpoint, that's what they do. They're craving attention. And they don't care if they look bad for it. That's how they crave attention with their real family. And then they say, well, I'm never going to talk to my family again because they're trying to tell us what to do. Well, then quit asking or quit showing that you can't handle it on your own. Was that bad?
Well, that's one point of view. And, Eric, when you're on YouTube as much as you are, we'll just use you, as an example, just because you're here. But there are others that do it. When you're showing the orders that you're taking and all that, and they might not be the best orders, but in that moment for you it's the best order because it's slow, it's shitty, it's between lunch and dinner, whatever. You are going to get a little criticism, because that's just the way it is. People are always going to feel like every order is a $20 order, but you make decisions for you. If you want to take that order, if it ends up being a no tip order, whatever in the end, and you got fucking shafted on base pay or whatever, then it's fine. In the end, it's fine. It's your money. It's your life. You do whatever you want to do in order to, make a living. Not everybody is perfect. I'm the boss at my job. I'm not always perfect. I make, wrong decisions here and there, but it's all a part of the learning process. So, don't worry about it. In the end, do what's best for you and do what you want to do. But just understand that when you're on YouTube, you're putting it out there for everybody to see, and you just have to be ready for that criticism or whatever comes along with the territory of being on YouTube and being, I guess you can say a public figure, right? Because you have your regulars that come in every day and shoot the shit. So don't take it too personal. Don't. Because that'll ruin your day. And in the end, I know you do it to have fun. And I know you do it. It's kind of, I'll say the word community again. You like being in the community and you like having friends around, because gig work can be lonely if you don't have those friends around and it's quiet. You're sitting in your fucking car and the orders aren't pinging on your phone. YouTube in that way is a good thing. But just know if you're doing it all day, and, it can get a little frustrating when people are, coming at you with, hey, why did you take that order? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Just take it with a grain of salt. You'll be okay, Eric, okay?
How can he be lonely when Lee's in the car with him?
She's not in the car with them all the time. She has a full-time W-2.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And if Lee needs to take a break from YouTube because she's frustrated or she feels that people are coming at you guys sideways, then maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, Eric. Nobody wishes any harm on you or is trying to come at you sideways, and nobody has malicious intent, right? Where people that it might come off as a little harsh at times. It does. I'm like, oh my God, what is this idiot saying? But in the end, people want the best for you. It's not malicious at all.
I'm going to go back to what I was saying. Who gives a fuck about either one of them? You're wasting my fucking energy, dude. Eric, I wish you luck. I'll see you around. I don't give a fuck about you, Lee, what you feel about me, what you feel about Serb. I could give a fuck less, brother. How's that? You can take this community and shove it up your ass. I don't care. Listen, when I listen to Tracy feed her fucking family and it's just noise, and I listen to fucking Eric and I listen to all that crap all at once, and then Bobby comes up and says some weird shit, and then another one comes up, and then Hector comes up. It's just a fucking bunch of noise. Who can listen to that bullshit? It's bullshit. You shouldn't be allowed to be on StreamYard with that garbage. I got your poking, dude. I'm not watching your channel. You're on a fucking 8-week suspension too, motherfucker. So both of you and Hector can fucking just waste fucking some StreamYard somewhere else. I'm not watching either one of you for 8 weeks. You're suspended. You can poke this motherfucker. How's that? Anyways, Cray, there you go. He's officially on 8-week suspension too.
Can't wait for my turn.
You're not getting on
Gosh.
suspension. You're the only one I have
What the hell? No, I was late today. Hey, fair is fair. I was late today, right? So
I was worried about you because you talk about habits. You are somebody who is prompt. You're
yes, I am. Yeah. Even at the W2, I'm there like 15, 20 minutes early. I'm not that late person, but right. I had to take a call because taking that call saved me from having to go back there. So, hey, I got to take the call.
I'm back, bitches.
I'm back, bitches.
Back. Now it's time to go to Lowe's. Yeah. Time to go to Lowe's.
He's go to Lowe's.
Lowe's.
Yes, I gotta go Lowe's. I gotta get a new lamp for the room.
You need another lighting source in your room. Your room's lit.
No, my actual light that I use, like a normal human light. Yeah, it's going out, so I gotta get new one.
Okay.
And the one I'm buying has a remote, so I don't have to get up to. I can just be like, turn that bitch on with the remote.
Josh is suspended.
Eric says, "Happy birthday, Roy."
Thanks, Eric. Appreciate you.
Eat shit, Eric.
So I think that's it. Oh no, then I gotta go run up and get a cake.
What kind of cake are you getting?
Big fat carrot cake.
Okay. Nice. That does sound good though right now. I'm just hungry. He pronounces it Lols. It's Lowe's, yeah.
I
actually like Oreos. I like the way he says it better actually. I might do it out of habit myself pretty soon. I'm going to Lowe's. I got an Instacart.
Yeah, I'm not a Lowe's guy. I like Home Depot better.
Yeah, but Home Depot. Yeah, but I got the Lowe's is right by the house, bro. It's like 0.1.
Oh yeah, dude.
0.1 mile. Yeah, so it's right by the house. I just drive down the street and there's Lowe's, so it's easier. It's right there.
No, Josh, I'll eat carrot cake. The carrot is hidden, right? You can't really taste it. It's more like of a spice cake, if anything, to me.
Yeah, it's not like you fucking taste. It's not like you taste carrot, like you got to put ranch on it or something.
Ew, gross! Carrot cake with ranch, gross.
I told y'all I don't like carrot. I mean, it's okay, but I'm not a carrot cake guy. I don't like the spice.
Okay.
And I also don't like gingerbread. Dude, that's probably why.
What? Oh, I love me some gingerbread. Yeah, I love gingerbread. I make gingerbread cookies and all that. I love holiday stuff. The iced carrot cake. Yeah, the little squares. Jersey, is that what you're talking about in the chilled section? Those are awesome. I love those. Hey, what's up, Monster? How you doing?
Man,
everybody tuning in.
Stuff.
Just real quick.
Josh knows gingerbread sucks.
Shut up. Okay, the ticker's going, but tune in to Roy's live tonight. It's going to be his birthday live, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. his time over there on the West Coast. I will be in the chat because I'll be at work, but I won't be able to go up on panel, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd really like everybody to go over tonight to wish him happy birthday and celebrate.
It's like when you were a kid and your mom gave you the ginger snaps cookies because you were like teasing because those motherfuckers would break windows with those bitches, those ginger snaps. Remember those? Yeah.
My gingerbread cookies are soft though. I don't do like the crispy ones. My ones are soft and they're iced. They have like icing on them.
Yeah, it's those ginger snaps you used to get at the grocery store. You have to soak them in milk for 30 minutes to soften it up to eat it. Those motherfuckers.
Listen, tonight on Roy's, just like New Year's, how you drop the ball, we're gonna drop Bobby's fat ass from a fucking 4-story building at fucking 10 p.m. and watch him splatter like a big watermelon. That's gonna be the birthday celebration.
Bobby, if you're listening, I'm sorry. Okay, There you go.
No, do you know what Bobby's doing right now? Him and Hector are talking to each other on the phone. What a travesty and what a mean person Cherry is. They're crying like two girls. Exactly. They're fucking.
Well, they're not girls, but
can you believe it? Can you believe that Cherry did that to me, bro? I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm from New York.
Roy Monster says happy birthday.
Thank you, Monster. Appreciate you.
Fucking Jersey man. But that's it, y'all. I got to what am I gonna do? I'm gonna deliver food until my meeting at 3:30.
Yeah, I know. You probably got that $6 order you got to take. So yeah, there we go.
Hey, listen.
The man talking all this shit. I don't be taking no fucking doo-doo orders. You fucking clowns taking $6 orders. And he comes up here today. Yeah, I took a $6 order. I was like, what the fuck?
It was $6.27, and I was at the restaurant. I could see the restaurant sign, and I could see the drop-off sign. And I was like, what the fuck?
I can't talk shit, though, bro, because I did my ride along. I took a fucking $3.25. So I can't say shit. So I can't.
Right,
yeah, to be fair, the miles to money was very good. Okay, to be fair, I mean,
it was 0.4 miles, and it was basically because you had to go and make a U-turn, you know. So
that's what gets me. The laziest motherfuckers that be ordering. Bitch, you can walk across the street and get your own food, but you gotta call a DoorDash. What the fuck?
Where'd he go? Hector was up here.
He's kicking me off, man. You see you.
Oh yeah, because it isn't me. I'm not even touching my phone, bro. I'm not even touching my phone, so it sure the hell isn't me. I've never kicked anybody off panel.
No, I know you. I know you have manners.
Yes.
I know. Unlike some people. What is Roy doing? Roy, where the hell you going, buddy?
Bitch, I just came from Harbor Freight. I'm going to Lowe's. Shit. I got to do it in the early morning. Bro, because it's 111 degrees. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no.
So I got to get it while it's only 95 degrees.
Yeah. That's good. But what are you buying over there?
I'm buying a new lamp. See, that's how bad you don't pay attention, motherfucker. I just
came on the stream right now, bro. I was buying coffee. I went to fucking get cold cuts. I'm making a fucking sandwich. I just came back.
Is it because you from fucking New York? You can't hear what
I'm eating my sandwich, man. I'm from fucking New York. You already know, man.
I can't fucking hear. You ask New Yorkers.
Make sure you throw the cherry peppers on your freaking sandwich. You know what I mean?
Cherry peppers? Absolutely not. Ugh.
Oh yeah, cherry peppers, man. All day, yes.
You got too much cherry on your mind, bro. When you
that's not me.
When you guys gonna come to vote together like Voltron and rub your coochies together to make Superman?
I mean, it's really up to him, man. Like I kept telling him, bro. Like he could have just asked me that day. Instead, he was like, "Oh, you better come. You better listen to me. You better come." I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I ain't doing none of that shit, man. I was watching the fucking debate and shit. You know?
Is that what you tell Epstein when your booty hole starts to get raw? You better come. When your booty hole.
You're so dirty, man. Yo, it's a 52nd birthday. You're talking this shit already.
To think that the Saturday morning show is actually supposed to be the PG show versus the Monday night. Yeah, I know. I'm slowly realizing that. I'm just going to go ahead and turn it into, hey, we're hanging out. All bets are off. There's not going to be a topic because, even today's topic, that's out of the fucking window, Yeah. Spend your money on whatever you want to spend your money on, everybody. Live life to the fullest. If Candy wants to buy, 8 Starbucks drinks every day, hey, it's all good. So, yeah.
Look what we have here. You bring up Jerry and Roy. You know it's not going to be PG with these two motherfuckers.
If you make it, you can spend it however. If you make it, you can spend it however the fuck you want.
We'll go with that. Well, Hector, I mean, the first couple episodes, right? Cherry was fine. He would talk about, he would have a lot to contribute and all that, and he wasn't like fuck this, fuck that, blah 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 blah. And today, I don't know what's up his ass. He's fine.
I know. Don't worry, man. He'll be all right. Hopefully,
all right, I'll be back. I gotta go get my supplies.
Okay.
All right, man.
Okay.
Good luck to you. Yeah. So what was the topic that you had? I didn't even see
it. Okay, so the topic for today's show was the gig economy, are bad habits hurting our profits? And I led into it with some of the things that I'm guilty of, like, instead of me doing meal prep, before I go to work every day, a lot of times I'm in the habit of just, out of convenience, ordering DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever, having something delivered. And even then, I don't really have an excuse because I work in like the largest retail entity on the planet. I have food. I'm surrounded by food. I can grab a salad out of produce. There are so many things that I can buy that are a lot cheaper. But out of convenience and out of habit, here I am just pulling up DoorDash on my phone and ordering, from some restaurant. And that's what, for me, it's with tip is like $20 a pop, right? So you factor that throughout the month. How much money is that?
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money. That's like $400 a month that you
spend. And then as gig workers, right, we go to the convenience store, the gas station, and we're buying like those, bottles of soda, and and sometimes it's multiple times throughout the day, even if it's bottles of water, instead of packing a cooler, going to the store, buying a 40 pack, and then every day when we go out and do gig work, just throwing some in an ice in a cooler, and a couple sandwiches or something like that to tide us through the day. It's probably because it's considered extra work, or it takes time to do that. But just imagine how much money people are throwing away on, like, going through the drive-through or taking the easy way out.
How about this? I looked at it like this. I used to do this in Staten Island a lot. So one of the bad habits that I had was I would always buy breakfast outside. Like, I'll always go to Dunkin' Donuts, and I would always buy like their turkey sausage, egg and cheese on a croissant, super delicious, whatever.
Try this again.
Mm-hmm.
And I would spend like $10 on breakfast, and I'd be like, bro, that's a lot of money to spend on breakfast. And then I came to realize, like, my number one goal is to never spend money on breakfast outside. I just feel like it's so cheap for you to make. Breakfast options are the cheapest meals that you could ever do, like pancakes, bacon, cereal, oatmeal, yogurt, whatever you want to fucking do. It's the cheapest option. So that's a bad habit I had to break myself. But I agree with you on buying stuff from the gas station. I've been buying a lot of water. Like, I've been buying like Celsius energy drinks, and those things start to add up. Like, if you want to talk about monthly expenses with the Celsius and the water, I'm spending like a good $140 a month. So yeah, I agree with you on that. I think.
Yeah, look at what Josh said. I used to spend $10 a day on a smoothie every morning. So, that, like I said, throughout the month, that adds up if you're doing it every day, especially if you're going out and doing gig work every day. So,
yeah,
just that one small purchase. Oh, you got it, Roy? Okay.
I got what?
Oh, I thought you said you picked up what you need to pick up. Sorry.
Well, I got my soda and cigarettes, and I'm on my way to Lowe's to get my lamp.
Oh, okay.
I had to get my supplies first because the store for the supplies is closer than Lowe's. So I got to stop there first.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I see Josh said that he brings with him a gallon of water. See, it's tough for me to bring a gallon of water when it's like fucking 100+ degrees in fucking Texas. Why? It's so hard. I don't know.
Okay, what does the temperature outside got to do with your ability to grab a bottle of water? That makes no fucking sense, bro.
No. Listen, to leave a gallon of water, how are you gonna keep that cool? That's what I'm saying.
What you do is you go to your local Dollar Tree, and they sell these things. They're called ice coolers, and you can set it on the floorboard in your passenger seat of your car, and then you can put some ice and your cold drinks in the cooler. So whenever you need a cold drink, reach in your cooler and get yourself a cold drink of water. What the fuck, dude? What do you see? You amateur driving motherfucker. You a bunch of amateurs.
I'm okay, man. Thank God water over here only costs like 75 cents, but it does add up. You know what I mean? I know water here is man cheap. In Sam's Club, that shit is a quarter. I can get water. Like I can go to the vending machine in Sam's Club and get a water for like a quarter. Like for real, you know.
Okay, so go get you a little jug and put it in a fucking cooler on your your passenger side of your car. What the fuck, you amateurs, man.
Yeah, but I'm already cutting back on food and stuff like that. Like my lunch, I used to spend like $18.
Okay. Can I ask you another question?
Like $8 now.
Can I ask you another question? I'm going to ask you another question. I got to interrupt you. What is you buying more extra? You're not spending money on food. Got to do with your ability to get drink water. What the fuck? You're making no sense.
No, because sometimes I also like the whole cooler thing. I agree with you. That's an option, but also I got to do rideshare too. So like sometimes I'll have like 3 people in my car. So then I would have to put the cooler somewhere, maybe in the back of my trunk or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Like what the fuck?
But then,
oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I just put it in the trunk if I had a stopper.
You fucking New Yorkers. Yeah, because you're sitting there waiting for your next ride. You get out, grab a bottle of water out of your trunk. What the fuck, New Yorkers? Fuck, dude. Amateurs, bro. I'm telling you.
That's ready to go. But yeah, no, I'm pretty good. From when I started in 2019 till now, I cut back better on my on how to save my money now. I don't buy that much outside like I used to. Now, although I'm gonna tell you this, freaking Uber has been sending me like half off coupons. So that's tough. They're giving me like $20 off, man. That's tempting, man.
Yeah, Uber sometimes has really good offers on the app, like buy one get one free, this and that deals and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, get it. I'll give you a $20 coupon. So when you go buy your fucking $40 Happy Meal off Uber Eats, it's going to be normal price. What the fuck?
I think it's true. I think Happy Meals are up to $40 now. McDonald's is fucking expensive.
Yeah, nobody buys McDonald's anymore.
By the time you buy the Happy Meal is like $15. Then you got to pay the $15 and $18 fees on fucking Uber Eats or DoorDash, and then they give you a coupon. So guess what? You're buying it at normal price. You just go get it your fucking self.
Yeah, I buy from this Dominican spot. It's really good.
Cherry, the merchants here don't offer free drinks. Like nobody, not once, I don't think has anybody said, "Hey, you want something to drink" or anything like that. So I've never had that.
Wow, you got some roguish ass fucking merchants, man.
Yeah. They're pretty stingy. I've never had one say, "Hey, you want a drink while you're waiting?" Nope, nothing.
Okay. I only have Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is probably the only one that comes up for me. Chick-fil-A. Depends the person at Chipotle. Sometimes they'll offer me a free drink. Other than that, nah.
Bring my own cup? No, because then they'll accuse me of stealing if they see me at the drink station or whatever. No, absolutely not. I can buy my own. Or like now, I have a cooler. I'll just pack it with waters.
Try this again.
Yeah, Jersey, not here.
See if there's a StreamYard or my service. I don't understand.
Bro, you've been having issues for the longest. You've been having
not the longest. It just started. It started yesterday. It started last night for some reason. I don't understand what's going on. It started like right around 7 o'clock yesterday.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I thought maybe I was logged in 2 different StreamYards, maybe. So I closed everything out, rebooted everything, and I'll see how it goes now.
Yeah, Cherry, I don't know about here. If I try it, I'll be that one fucking driver. Hey, what are you doing? You didn't pay for that. Like, no, I'll just fuck that.
Get reported for stealing a drink.
I know. Right?
Yes, and then I get deactivated. No, absolutely not. There's too many deactivations going around as it is. I don't want to be one of those. So yeah,
they'll make a video about you.
I'm gonna pack the cooler. I'll pack the cooler with waters and ice, and I'll be set. I'm also guilty. I'm that one person that goes to fill the car up with gas and I grab the most expensive water because, like Fiji water or whatever. I'm not buying the gas station brand or whatever. I'm just, Right. Yep, I'm that person. So I'm just going to pack the coolers with waters by a case and, call it a day.
Well, if anyone's in the Wingstop in Boynton, I always leave the cups they give me to fill it on the side there. So there's free drinks for you there.
Oh my. Does the customer get their drink, Serb?
Yeah. Absolutely. I buy a bottle for them. I buy a bottle of the drink they wanted instead of filling it. I won't fill it, so I just leave the cups there, and then I'll pick up a bottle on the way.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not feeling a drink. I'm not feeling a drink for many reasons, but sanitary is one, and then second, it's not really. It's supposed to be ready to go when I get there. I'm not. They hand you the sticker, everything to seal it. So I'm like, well, if I'm having to seal it, doesn't that mean it's something that should be done on the service side? So I just
he made me laugh when he told me that.
I just hand the. I used to refuse, but now I used to refuse and just leave the cup in front of them, but now I take the cup and I just put it next to the machine and move on.
Wow. Yeah, I don't pick up from Wingstop. I forget. Oh, there was another restaurant that does it. That just hands you the Panda Express. Yep, Panda Express does the same thing.
Yep,
another one.
Panda Express does it too.
Yeah, I hate those people. I don't go around the area where Panda Express is.
But what's funny is there's a Wingstop in Cherry's area that has it all prepared. Like they have everything. They fill the drinks. It's all ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play that
Must
game.
Be
of
nice.
The cup. Yeah,
Must
I was like, I went there. I had to pick up from there because they used to be at John's, I think, and then
I'm
out of business.
There is one Wingstop that does that.
So I got an order from there. I walked in and I was waiting for them to hand me the cup. Nope, they filled it. It was all ready to go. They had it all sealed. They go, here you go, ready to roll. I was like, cool.
Yeah.
But it's a different culture in that city.
Yeah, I would agree with you. So there's two Wingstops that I go to.
Yeah.
One, they make you have to fill the drink. The other one, the drink is already ready to go. Boom, they just give you the food. You're out. Yeah.
See, what's funny in our area, at least, is like the different franchises. If you're in one city, like for example, the Wingstop, like in one area, it's all like Spanish or Mexicans or Guatemalans that run it. In another city, it might be just like college kids, and then in another one, it might just be owned by or run by a black operator, and then everybody there is just black. So it's fun to see how each of them handles things like that, you know?
Right.
And it's very interesting. And then payways are every payway that you go to down here. Everyone's always Asian. I don't think I've ever seen a white guy in any of the payways. So it's very culturally mixed and diverse, but unique to each spot. It's very interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Jersey man. Yeah, Wingstop is blacklisted. Well, it is for me anyway.
Yeah, I blacklisted a couple of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the one that I go to,
I will not.
The drinks. The one that does the drinks for me, I go to that Wingstop all the time. But there's this other one that you have to wait for the order. Then you got to fill the drinks. I got pissed off. I just fucking leave, bro. If that order is not like $17, I'm not going there, bro. I'm just not. I'm not gonna waste my time. It's that bad, you know. Yeah,
and plus they're slow. There's always a wait. Well, the ones that are here, I don't know about over there, but it's always slow. It's never ready, ever, never. Mm-hmm. No matter how big or how small the order is, it could just be one, French fries and a freaking 6-piece wings. It's never ready.
Yeah, same thing.
Another one too is
Josh, you're not missing out.
Yeah, Buffalo Wild
What'd you say?
Buffalo Wild Wings is another one where I have one right around here. Oh man, I only picked up one time. I had to wait like 20 minutes for that order. I'm like, dude, I'm never coming to Buffalo Wild Wings again. Like, that's another one too, man.
When we go to the one here in my area, the biggest problem isn't so much. I mean, there is a wait, but the biggest problem is when you get there. I would say 50-50. The order's already been supposedly picked up. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've gotten there and they're like, oh yeah, the order was already picked up. I mean, how is that happening at that particular location that half their orders always are picked up? I don't know what's going on.
They're probably not telling people that much confirm and shit like that,
I guess, but it's just so bizarre. You think DoorDash would say, hey, let's kind of get this corrected, because it's been going on since I've been delivering. They always have half their orders having already been supposedly picked up. It's the most bizarre thing.
It's just like Taco Bell. Taco Bell, I go pick up there, bro. They give me like this freaking book. Put my first name,
really?
that I picked up, and I tell them. And I remember one.
We're going old school.
bro. And I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm like, yo, guys, all you gotta do is tell me to hit confirm. I mean, like, you don't have to go through this process because you're telling me to fill out the book, but you're not telling me to hit confirm. I can still take the order if I want to. So this book is irrelevant for me, and it's irrelevant for you because you're not gonna make money. You're gonna lose money on it. I was like, all you gotta do is tell people to hit confirm, and they just tell me, oh, it's a Taco Bell policy. I'm like, that policy is gonna make you guys more broke.
So, are you saying that Buffalo Wild Wings, the reason they have so many not picked up is because you have to hit confirm at some point?
Yeah.
Unless are you saying 50% of their orders are being stolen? Is that what you're
Could also be that they just don't want to do it because they're very busy. So they tell you that it's been taken by somebody else, and in the meantime, people will leave, then come back, or they just probably be like, oh, I don't want to do the order. And maybe they just tell you guys that it got picked up by somebody else.
Yeah, but that's what's weird. It doesn't matter. It's happened at night, day, when it's slow in there, so I don't understand what's going on with them.
It's so stupid.
The one lady tried to tell me that, oh yeah, we have a lot of theft. I'm like, well, that's easily resolved. Usually you can just hit confirm, or make sure you see them hit confirm. So I said, what's going on? I said, your restaurant is the only one I go to that has that much of an issue.
Yeah, I don't have time to fill out books and biographies and all that. Fuck that shit. I just won't go there.
Hey, can you put your hair color, your driver's license?
Yeah, absolutely not. I'm not giving out that information. You don't need my fucking driver's license number. Absolutely not.
I have this place. It's called New Orleans seafood spot, right? So I went to pick up there one time, and I know this place is slow, but they also give you a freaking book, and the lady's filling it out, and she's telling me, can I get your first and last name? And I said, I'm not giving you my first and last name. She's like, well, that's policy. I'm like, well, how do I know that you're not going to use my name against me and, potentially telling me that I took somebody's food or like somebody's going to do identity theft? I'm like, that's really stupid. I told him, like, this is the most dumbest thing. All you got to do is tell me to hit confirm. I was like, you guys are doing it all reverse. That's another one, too. And I even had to talk to the manager because I told him I'm not going to give you my first and last name. And I talked to the manager and I said, listen, all you got to do is hit confirm. The second that I hit confirm, you'll be the only way, even if I take the food, even if I don't deliver it, the customer either gets a refund or they remake it again. But by you not telling me to hit confirm, I get to run away from it. And, it's just so stupid.
Yeah, Josh, the Chick-fil-A makes me hit confirm, and then a couple of the Chinese restaurants make me do it. But other than that, I don't really have a problem. Yeah.
I was just gonna say the one that has me sign and hit confirm, like they make you hit confirm and then sign their receipt is like a tie. It's like a.
All right.
Did he lose service? I guess he did.
I think so. Yeah. Yo, Roy, I'm gonna show you something real quick. This is what real people leave. Look at that.
First of all, you can't show me anything because I am driving. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm driving. Unlike you, unsafe driving motherfucker, I ain't looking at my phone.
Little tomato basil soup and a sandwich right there.
Okay. That sounds like something. That's something my mom would have fed me when I was a kid for fucking lunch on a weekend.
Oh my god. Well, anyways,
I love grilled cheese and tomato soup. I'm sorry, I'll never outgrow that. Especially in the winter time or the fall or winter times. Hell yeah.
So what I do is
it hits a spot.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do, Craig? I'm gonna dip my sandwich in the soup, and that's next level.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, you just created a whole new level of dipping your sandwich. You motherfucker, like you making it sound like nobody's ever dipped their sandwich.
He's just jealous because he's hungry. This motherfucker's hungry. Go eat some food, Roy. Yeah,
what the fuck? He's like, yeah, it's next level when you dip your cheese sandwich.
Go get yourself a little. Go get yourself a hot dog at the gas station, brother.
Oh my god! I actually made myself breakfast today.
Nice. What'd you make?
Nice.
I made Italian sausage, hash brown, and eggs, man.
Okay. Because you fucking Italian.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
I haven't eaten yet.
Huh?
Okay, apparently you're the one
God.
that gets you're the one that gets your butthole reamed at least 3 times a week.
You know what?
You like sausage a lot more than I do.
I gotta go
Hector,
eat
you
my
left yourself
breakfast.
open for that, so I can't say anything.
You're the one that you're the one that has to spend your hard-earned money on Depends, so your shit don't fall out your worn-out butthole.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! I need to put some holy water before I talk to Roy, man. All this shit. I swear to God. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. I just wanted to show something, man.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, take care. All right,
no, I'm gonna cut it off. It's noon time. I gotta get to bedding. I gotta work tonight. But Serb passing a G-Wagon. Oh, I didn't see that. But tune into Roy's tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, birthday live stream. It's going to be a celebration. So, make sure you guys go over and show Roy some support and give him birthday wishes. And thank you for spending time with me this morning. Sorry I was a little late. W2 life, you know how it is. So, thank you, everybody, for coming by. All right. All right, I don't know who's live right now. Otherwise, I'd throw a shout out and send you guys their way. I don't know if Eric's live or what, but maybe Eric. Okay, so I'll check it out if he is. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming by and spending time with me this morning. Next live will be on Monday, 9:30 p.m. It'll be the late night hangout, and I'll see you guys there.